Welcome to the video tutorial series on the Customer Self-Service Portal. My name is Sophie and I'm a member of the support team here in Sydney. Today, we're going to look at creating API keys, which opens the door to viewing Nearmap imagery in third-party applications. Knock knock, let's have a look. If you are a GIS or CAD professional, I'm sure you'd love to be able to use Nearmap imagery in your favourite GIS or CAD application. We make our imagery available via a number of standard integrations. The one you will most likely use in a GIS or CAD application is WMS. When you connect Nearmap imagery to your application via WMS, you need to tell us who you are. You do this by providing a Nearmap API key as part of the connection. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an API key in our customer portal, and then I'll explain how you use it to establish a connection to Nearmap from a third-party application. So, to get started, let's get to the customer portal by clicking the My Account button here. Then, select the person icon in the top navigation bar and select API Keys. If you are met by this screen explaining that you aren't set up to use API keys, then your account administrator first needs to set up an API application. At this point, you need to reach out to them directly before you can proceed. We have both detailed documentation and a video tutorial for account administrators on how to create an API application. You can find them on our docs site, which I will link to at the end of this video. Otherwise, this is where you can create and manage your API keys. Using this drop-down list, select the API application within which you wish to create and house your API key. If you don't know which API application to use, talk with your Nearmap account administrator. They will have set up the API applications. Let's assume your account administrator has set up an API application. In this case, one has been set up, called Demo API App. I'm going to select that API application and click the Create API Key button to the right-hand side. Ta-da! Your unique key has been created and it's ready to use. You can now see the full details listed on this screen, which is the same as the one we were looking at before. By clicking the name of the API application, you can check out the current status of this particular key, including when it was created, when it will expire, and whether or not it is currently active. Moving over this way, you can check the status of your API key at a glance. This one is active right now. This is followed by the API key itself, a long, unique string that will allow you to access our imagery through third-party programs. Make sure that you keep this string secure, as it may allow others to access our imagery on your behalf should it fall into the wrong hands. Finally, on the right-hand side, we have three useful tools. Copy will allow you to copy the key as it is to the left. The WMS icon will bring up this dialog box, where you're conveniently provided with a complete WMS string for a quick integration into the relevant programs. Make sure you select the correct region from the options available, otherwise you will not be able to see any imagery. This WMS string is the one you will use in your application when you establish a connection. You can check out our documentation for instructions on many common GIS and CAD applications, or consult your vendor's documentation on how to integrate to external imagery via WMS. Last but not least, if you no longer have use for this key, or need to quickly dispose of it for any reason, you can use the trash icon to delete the key. Bear in mind, if you delete your API key, and you have previously shared this with anyone else in your organization, they too will lose access to their integration. I hope this tutorial has unlocked a brand new door for you. If you would like some more information, please head to our documentation site, which can be found at docs.nearmap.com. Thanks for watching.